Hello, Professor Young's Human Communication course. This is take 4 for me. I've either been a minute and a half or 4.5 minutes, so I'm going to try to hit the sweet spot this time. My name is Michael Cunningham. I'm 38, born in 77, graduated in 95. I promptly joined the United States Air Force right out of high school. Wanted to see the world, wanted to travel around and get to see Europe and really Italy, Australia, Japan, anywhere that was not Waycross, Georgia, which is where I'm from. I wanted out of there for all it was worth. They shipped me to Cheyenne, Wyoming, where at the time I thought I was going overseas. It was briefly laughed at by the recruitment folks and the guys handing out the orders. They knew better. Ended up with not much but a view of the distant Rocky Mountains and an awful lot of antelope. So it was an interesting transition, to say the least. I met a lot of people, big time diverse group out there. The military is really diverse. We had folks from all walks of life. We had folks from all kinds of cultures. Really helped shape the way that I talked to other people and the way that I saw other people's views a lot of times. We came back, I say we. My wife and I got married. We were high school sweethearts. We've known each other since middle school. We used to go to the skating rink together. When we were kids, we got married a year after I went in, which correlated to the time that she graduated high school. So she was out in Wyoming for a little while too. That was an adventure, living on our own, having to pay our own bills and find our own way. It was a good time for both of us and good for us to spend that time together and away from family. We came back to South Georgia in '98, worked a little while for an electrical contractor. That's the business I'm in. It's been electricity since I was in the military. We ended up pursuing a job at Georgia Power. I ended up pursuing a job at Georgia Power and got that. Started in Brunswick, Georgia, working as a substation maintenance electrician, inspecting the substation equipment, breakers big enough that you could fit 4 or 5 people inside of. We did the inspections on those, maintained the equipment, got called out on outages, so that was pretty exciting. But I knew I didn't want to spend my life kicking those rocks and being covered in oil all the time. So ended up pursuing an engineering position with the company. And throughout that time, I've done 15 years off and on going to school to try to get an engineering degree or a math degree or a physics degree or any type of degree that would make me a better engineer for the company. I've spent the past few years here in Forest Park. I did a stint in Statesboro for a little while, went to Georgia Southern, did a stint in Savannah during the merger between Savannah Electric and Georgia Power. Went to Armstrong a little bit there. Came to Forest Park, and I have been here for a good 6 years now, working mainly with substation design and substation communications equipment. So my primary role now is as a team leader in the substation integration group, where I work with a group of people who are just super. They're highly technical, very educated, smarter than I am. Intellectually, I'm pretty average. My communication style, though, is based on the things that I've done over the years, working with military people, working with union-covered employees here, working with management, and now working with my own team that I lead. So I'm thrilled to be here. I'm looking forward to the class, and I hope you enjoyed the intro. Thanks.